Hello there, Scapers. My name is Zenevilius, and welcome to episode 2 of Mastering Menaphos, a series in which I try to basically complete everything there is to do in Menaphos, prioritizing the trim requirements because the amnesty period for the trim requirements runs out on the 6th of September, so that is the goal, and then after that completing all the other distractions and diversions. So in episode 1 I got off to a gentle start, did a bit of everything really, did a few quests, started with the soul obelisks and so on, and at the end of the episode I started getting ready for the Magister boss, which was released over a month and a half ago now. Jeez, time flies by. But anyway, that was the biggest mistake of my life, it turns out, as the boss was a massive failure and all my investments into the boss flopped and my gamble backfired. And as you can see in the background, what I'm doing here is just selling off some Araxor stuff I made and buying the keys and stuff and the other investments I made into the Magister boss. But yeah, anyway, this episode is going to be a mix of live commentary as well as voiceover commentary, so it should be good fun. And at the end I've got a little graphic to show my progress in terms of percentages, what I need to tick off, what I have ticked off as well, and things like that. So that should be pretty good. And yeah, sorry about the delay, it's been a month since the previous episode, but that's been because of IRL stuff. Haven't really been playing much RS apart from doing my Menaphos stuff to get my trim back. But anyway, enough rambling, let's get right into the episode. We begin episode 2 by spotting a couple of cats. The first one is called Anukat and the second one is called Nojmet. So quite lucky that I was able to spot both of them in the same world, right next to each other as well. So that's nice. And yeah, I'm just doing this for the sake of completion of Menaphos rather than for the trim requirement, because the trim requirement doesn't involve either of these cats or any gems. The trim requirement is, well, it's pretty long, I'm not going to mention it, but hopefully I'll get it done within the next few episodes. You have got to be kidding me. On the last kill of the task I get the Ushatbi filled up. Not a bad task to do either. Quite profitable, if I say so myself. Yeah, that is number 15, guys. Yes, boys. Tier 10 in my first faction, Imperial District. I've unlocked the Magic Carpet Pit. Now let's get the tier 10 for the second one, which is a port district. I don't think I'll be able to get it today. Maybe I will, I don't know. But definitely will tomorrow. And then I've got to start all the way from 0 for the other two, Merchant and Worker. Yes, boys. Ooh, tier 10, come on. Get this guy. I can't click on him. Tier 10 now in the ports. Yes! Tier 10 in 2 factions. Time to actually start working on the 2 that I haven't worked on at all. Exactly halfway there, guys. Exactly halfway there. Awesome. Let's go Merchant faction. That was easy, guys. That was just my 4th kill of the task, and I got the Ushabti of the Adamant Dragon. Nice. What is Sakurth's Journal? Interesting. Is that a trim requirement or a Master Quest Kit requirement? I don't know, but it looks like it's valuable because I got a golden beam. That was the last kill of my task, guys. Nothing valuable apart from this journal. And an Ushabti also obtained. That was very quick as well. I think that was like the 3rd or 4th kill of the task. What the hell. Here we go, 134k XP coming up, and we are 2.6 mil till level 118 Slayer and 21.3 mil for 120. Let's go. How very clever of me, guys. I forgot to get my Ushabti urn. Rip. That was not a very good idea, not at all. Well, that was easy, as long as I don't die. Soul captured, and I actually need to finish an Ascension crossbow because I got 2 signets. I need to get 4 more signets to finish it, and hopefully I won't make a loss. And yeah, what would be even better is if I was able to finish the task by the time I finished my Ascension crossbow. I'd have to get really lucky for that though. Another monster soul captured, guys, and yeah, I got a key as well. Unfortunately I'm not killing corrupted creatures, so this ain't gonna help me get 100 Magister kills for final boss, but who cares. Are you joking? That was like almost back to back. Nice. Funnily enough, I do need the signets of both of these keys, Quintus and Quartus. So that'll be handy if I can get them on the first kill. Well, you can't say I didn't try. One more kill to go and one more key remaining. Let's see. And what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Is it gonna be Signet? Nope. There's another kitty. Taikut. I just found it. And I don't know how many that is. It must be like my fourth cat. Anyway, it's good that I'm able to pair it up with soul obelisks. So I'm not wasting too much time. Congrats!
What?
No way! It's the first time I've seen anyone get that.
Oh, the hand
It's
wraps.
not the first time. It's very rare, isn't it?
Yeah. How much is this? Oh, 30
Actually,
mil.
50%.
Jeez, I made like freaking 30 mil today.
30 mil? Is that
What?
30 mil?
What?
How much is it?
No, there were 3 mil, but I also...
Ushabati.
Oh, got that thing done, huh?
Are you serious right now? What
What?
the hell's going on?
What did I get this time?
What the hell, man? What's going on today? Dude, you should do Virago today. Yes!
What'd you get?
Did you not get the notice?
No, I didn't get anything.
Oh, Dragon Rider body.
Oh, interesting.
I didn't get a beam, what? It's only 230k. Ha! Ushabati done. You
Wow,
cannot bank
that's-
your items after level 30 well done.
Wow, that's stupid. I also don't really like these hobgoblins can sit here and attack you as well. Like,
Yes! I've just reached max reputation. Actually, I reached it a while back apparently. Why am I still doing merchant? I have no idea. I think I've just wasted a ton of my time. Anyway, 1 minute until reset. I should probably hop onto my raid world before that happens. Been on max rep for a while now. Didn't even notice. Found another cat, guys! Found another cat. Yes, Fennec. Okay guys, I just got my first ever Gemstone Dragon task. I heard these were very rare to get, and although my first impression back in April when they were released was that they were definitely not worth doing because of the XP rates and also how much money you spent and how much money you got. Apparently they got buffed quite a bit since then, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to prefer it. I can always take it off my prefer list if I want to, so yeah. Anyway, I preferred it. And I got another, 25 dragons to kill. And hopefully I'll get all 3 Ushabtis of the 3 different types of Gemstone dragons by the time I finish this task. Oh my days guys, 118 Slayer. That's the first time I've gained a Slayer level in about a year. I gotta say that is very surprising to see. And I'm happy about it because it means I'm only 2 levels away, 18.7 mil XP away from 120. Let's go. Got 1 month and 2 days to get it. Yes, Draconic Visage guys. Nice. I get my own message because my private is off. But that's probably the most valuable thing I'm ever going to get from this place. Don't die, don't die. About to finish a task, still no Ushabti soul from these guys. I've just been killing the Dragonstone dragon until I get the first Ushabti, but hasn't happened yet. That is the end of my task, and I have not got a single Ushabti, but I have got a Draconic Visage for my troubles. So hopefully I'll get those tasks again, because I preferred them, but they are still pretty rare despite me preferring them. Also, I managed to level up 3 items to level 12, so I'm going to siphon them all. Here we go. Hopefully I'll get an Invention level. That would be nice, wouldn't it? I did get an Invention. No, I didn't. I got 170 mil XP in Invention. And I've reached level 145, guys. So I'm going to get to 200 mil fairly soon. Just 29 mil XP to go, which is about... how many is it? It's about 55 siphons. Yet another cat, guys. Awesome. This time it's called Blanchy. Don't know how many I've actually ticked off. I've just been doing it with soul hobbies. That is the first of 4 Ushabti souls I need to collect from this place. The first one was Fungal Mages, so I need to collect Griffalaru, Griffalapine and Ganodermic creatures, which is actually my Slayer task, so I'm not getting any of my Slayer tasks done here. I should probably try and get those fairly quickly, so let's go kill some Griffalarus. Phew, that took a while. Finally got the second soul, the one of the Griffalaru, and now I need to go downstairs, I think, to go to the Griffalapines. This aggression potion is going to cause me some troubles, damn it. And again, so we are pretty much done. I just need the final one, which is the Ganodermics. Will I get it on my first kill? That'll be lucky, won't it? I'm on a Slayer task, so I should have a higher chance than if I wasn't on a Slayer task. No, I didn't get it on my first kill. Anyway, I need to go downstairs. I forgot the way. Be right back. And 4 out of 4, guys. Got the 4th one. This is actually very good Slayer XP, about 300k an hour. I didn't realize it would be that good. Anyway, I'm done with this place just as well because my prayer potions ran out and I can't use Soul Split anymore. And it takes ages to get down here. Unless there's a shortcut I don't know about. Anyway, there we are. Let's hand these in and get a new task. Got another one, guys. Got another one. So that will be another one to the list. I'm going to have to hand all these in because I'm losing bank spaces because they don't stack. Alright, so here we go. I've only actually delivered 13 souls, which isn't much, but this should be another 15 or something. So let's go. 15, 14, something like that. Add them all. Nihil, Greater Demon, Firewatch, Scutarius, oh yeah, Fungal Mage, Celestial Dragon, Lava Strikeworm, that was good to get out of the way, Griffalaru, Scutarius again, well that was a waste, Erut, Griffalapine, Adamant Dragon, Ganodermic Beast, Shadow Creature, okay, that's it. Not sure why I got Scutarius twice, but yeah, I just wasted that one. Anyway, so I am 24 away from the teleport. I think I should just do some low level monsters and get that, because that'll be very useful. And then I can continue doing my Slayer. I'm 118 Slayer, so 17.9 mil to 119, oh 120 should I say, or 8 mil to 119. By the time I get 119 I hope I'll get most of the souls, if not all of them. And yeah, Chaos Giants, guys, took me about half an hour to find this place, but I'm glad I got my Ushabti. And yeah, let's just finish the task and probably never come back here because the XP rate's not bad, but it takes so long to find the place. And that may be a factor to consider in the future. Yet another Ushabti captured, guys. Nice one. And I'm getting wrecked. Blood necklace shard, boys. But no Eddie pet still, damn it. Oh, beautiful. My aura runs out, so that's exactly 1 hour for the task. And my staff levels to 12. And what else? I finished my task at the same time. So timing couldn't be any more perfect. I got a ton of big Edemus as well as a ton of deaths due to my Book of Death, so it's been a good task, and I got a blood necklace shard just at the end, so been a very good task in fact. Here we go, boys. Tier 10 in all 3 factions, all 4 factions, and I am done with soul lobbies and fishing and scarabs and everything else that gives reputation. Still have not done shifting tombs, not even once, but yeah, managed to do 1.2 mil reputation by doing just soul lobbies mainly. Really annoying that at 299k rep the obelisk died and it was 1 minute before reset, and if I hopped I would have lost my daily challenge, which is to kill 70 Slayer creatures. I've got 70 Tormented Demons left, so yeah, that's one big thing I still need to do, but that pretty much rounds up this episode. So I have achieved the main time gated thing, which is to get 1.2 mil total reputation, or 300k in each faction, and yes, that has been ticked off. There are about 3 weeks until the amnesty period runs out, and let's have a quick look at what we've achieved and what we still have to achieve in order to keep our trim comp cape in 3 weeks. I am the biggest idiot in the world, guys. Thankfully I didn't go and try to spot every single cat, every single jewel, every single insect, because if I did, it wouldn't have amounted to anything. I needed to get the journal first from this assistant librarian dude, wherever he is, somewhere here, before I could actually go and do that. And I just got it now, like almost 2.5 months after Menaphos was released. Thankfully I've only found a handful when I was doing my solo lobbies, so I didn't actually go actively looking for them. Now I can, so let's go and try and find the first cat, or should I say the 5th cat, because I have found about 3 or 4 before, but I need to re-find them again. Alright, so a helpful friend, Dave Runeman, has found one of the cats, so I'm gonna go pet it. This is Taquit. This one I didn't actually find even before I had the journal, so yeah, that's good. and it's going to disappear in about 2 minutes because that's reset, and there will be a new cat at reset. So I think there's a cat like every day of the week or something, plus loads of others. It's similar to how the birds work in the Ark. That was last year though, so I guess the process is the same. Let's go finding it. And with that monumental fail, the first and hopefully the last of the series, we now come to the part that matters, the summary of what needs to be completed. As you see in the background, I have done quite a bit of Slayer in terms of daily challenges, and at 117 Slayer I got about 134k Slayer XP for handing in the extended daily challenge of 70 Slayer creatures every day. At 118 Slayer I am currently getting around 144k, which is good. So hopefully that will keep increasing at 119 as well. But yeah, the summary you see on screen right now has been basically taken from Salix's design. Salix is one of the editors of RuneWiki, and he showed everyone his progress update graphic on Twitter, so I've been using that one. Well, not really, I've just been taking the stuff from it. I haven't been copying it exactly, but basically full credit goes to Salix for this. I wouldn't have even known what exactly I needed to tick off to finish Menaphos, to master Menaphos, if it wasn't for him. So thank you, Salix. Obviously the most obvious thing to do is to get the Sandy title, the equivalent of the Salty title, but for Menaphos. But that doesn't cover all the requirements. So basically, just like the Ark, there are a bunch of trim and comp requirements which form part of the Sandy title, but then there are some stuff for the Sandy title which don't overlap, and there are some trim stuff which aren't part of the Sandy title as well. So I look forward to doing that, but it's a long way away. Unfortunately, I've only found one cat, as you just saw from the previous clip. That was an epic fail, and I haven't found any jewels or insects, although I did find a couple of jewels before I actually got the journal. I didn't find any insects before. In terms of collectibles, these are part of the Sandy title, I believe, as well as the journal. I've only found Squeck, which I got randomly, I think, while I was fishing at the Ports District fishing place for reputation. So whenever I got bored of doing soul obelisks, or I felt like I wanted to do a bit more rep hunting, but you can only do, 20k rep from soul obbies a day. So once I hit that cap and I felt like doing a bit more rep, I would go and do fishing. But I haven't got the other two pets, unfortunately. Hopefully I'll find those soon enough. The Magister, well, I've got the 1 kill for Reaper, and I've got 2 out of the 5 journals. I would have had all 5, but I forgot to read the second journal, which means I wasn't eligible to get the third, and so on. As for 120 Slayer, well, I've got 15.6 mil remaining, which means with 20 days to go from now, the 17th of August, I need to get 780k Slayer XP a day, which is about 3 or 4 hours of slaying. Not bad at all. I haven't got any bonus XP, but I'm not complaining. That's not too bad at all. I can definitely do that, but the biggest problem is the Slayer Codex. I've only got 26 out of 146, but some of the high level mobs are taking ages to get the souls from. In fact, I've done too many Gemstone dragon kills without a single soul. I need 3 from those, but I guess if I just spend some time doing the lower level monsters, I can quickly get up to maybe 50, 100 if I'm lucky, and once I get to 100 I'll max out my Slayer XP boost, because at 100 you get a plus 5% Slayer XP boost while wearing the Slayer helmet, so that should be fine. I guess the biggest achievement from this episode is the fact that I got 10 out of 10 reputation in all 4 factions. So that was a time gated thing really, because soul lobbies only give 20k rep a day, and that's 1.2 mil, so that took me exactly 60 days of capping soul obbies. Didn't really feel it go by. It was just a daily chore, a bit like how daily Slayer has become a chore right now, which I need to keep doing until I get 120. And finally, I've got the quests. I've only done half the quests. I'm not sure why I didn't do the other 2. I was eligible for them quite a long time ago, but I should basically just do them as fast as possible. That will also unlock most of the music tracks, if not all of them. So by doing the remaining 2 quests, I should get all the music tracks unlocked as well. well. And as for the trim requirements, well, I just basically need to get the codex completed, and the Sandy title stuff is not part of the trim requirement for the most part. So my priority right now is to do the codex, get the quests done, and get the remaining Magister journals, and hopefully snipe that pet as well. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Anyway guys, I've rambled on for far too long. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I will try and take less than 1 month for the next episode, but yeah, it depends on IRL stuff as well, because I haven't made vids in a long time, consistently in a long time anyway. So yeah, it all depends on IRL, because IRL is the puppet master, isn't it, for everything. Damn you IRL, why you gotta get in the way.